Hey, happy Halloween from the Awesome Guild. Now I know that officially this video is for Friday, October 30th, but here it's October 31st already. Yay, Halloween! I'm so excited. I'm going out tonight to the campus bar and I'm going to get in costume and I'm going to have some fun. It's going to be great. I'm really excited. I love Halloween weekend. I love when Halloween's on a weekend. It always bugs me when it's during the middle of the week, except for when I was in elementary school and high school and stuff like that. It wasn't really such an issue because my hometown had a curfew. You had to be in by 8 p.m., so it didn't really matter when you went out because you had to be home so early. Which is kind of boring, really. I mean, like, once you got older, when you're going to bed at like 11 o'clock at night, what the heck are you supposed to do if you have to be in by 8? And I mean, it wasn't just you couldn't be trick-or-treating after 8. You just couldn't be out at all, which sucked. Anyways, so this week at the Awesome Guild, we're talking about magic. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to talk about tarot, since I know how to read cards. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I think are pretty cool. I'm not going to explain any of them because, well, I'll explain why I'm not explaining them in a second. Alright, so this is the King of Swords. Let's get that nice and visible. This is the Star, number 17, and this is the Moon. Alright, so in tarot there are two decks. There's the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. The Major Arcana is the most explained and basically the cards that you would use if you're doing most tarot readings. Unless you need a lot of cards to do it, you usually just use the Major Arcana, which is 21 cards. There is also the Minor Arcana, which is 4 suits of 13 cards, going from the 1 to the King, which is why some people are able to do tarot readings using playing cards. Of course, you can't do a Major Arcana reading, but you can use a Minor Arcana reading as long as you know what the definitions of all the cards are. Though there is the issue that with tarot cards, there's different meaning if it's face up versus if it's upside down. So when you're using playing cards, you can't establish that meaning because the cards look the same no matter what direction they're facing. So technically you could be trying to do a reading with playing cards and you could say that everything's going to go positively, but really the card is trying to say I'm upside down, the reading is completely negative. So according to my professor of sociology and religion that I had when my second year of university, tarot is one of the few forms of magic that you don't actually personally need magical powers for. The energy and the magic are all in the cards themselves. The person who's doing the reading and the person who's having the reading both push their energy into the cards, and that's how you get the reading. I love tarot readings. The thing that's the best about them is that they're really open to interpretation. It's very vague, the actual meanings behind most of the cards. Not so much that you can't get the basic idea what it's saying, but enough that you can... It's not saying tomorrow you'll meet someone, it's saying that there's going to be an opportunity coming up for you. It's a really interesting way to deal with what's going on with you. And tarot cards aren't just used to see the future. Tarot cards are actually meant to see what's presently going on, what happened in the past, what problem you're facing, and what's going to happen in the future. So it's not just, oh yes, tomorrow something interesting will happen. It's like, okay, so right now you're having a problem with school or work. And you're really concerned about this. You're doubting yourself. So it's kind of interesting to see what the card is saying about you. I'm really good at reading cards, but on the unfortunate side, I'm not very good at remembering all the definitions, so I have a little book that came with my deck that I keep on me, and this has all of the explanations for the cards. So this is strength, there's the upright definition and the reverse definition, so that means that if the card is upside down is a different definition than if it's right side up. Anyways, I'm almost out of time, so I was really excited to talk to you. Happy Halloween, everyone, and I can't wait to see what the theme is next week, and hopefully Emily will be back. I wonder where she went off to. Alright, bye!